Hi, I'm Kevin Harrington, an original shark from Shark Tank. Golden Pursuit Resources is a mineral exploration company whose principal focus is the acquisition, exploration, and development of mineral properties. They're guided by an experienced management and technical team, and the company is focused on creating a project generator located in the historic gold camp of Gordon Lake and a portfolio of properties in Nevada. Now, joining me today is President Brian McClay. And Brian, it's awesome having you here today.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you, thank you. So, Golden Pursuit Resources stands out in this world of mining sector, and I just want to know, why does it? What's the difference?
Well, we're very unique in the fact that we have 100% ownership in a total district, a historic district in the Northwest Territories of 15 properties that surround a fairly large lake, Gordon Lake.
Okay.
These mines have produced gold at an extraordinarily high grade, and that's where we stand out in one respect. The district hosts on the west, we have Discovery Mines, which produced 1 million ounces out of 1 million tons when it was the richest gold mine in Canada for about 20 years.
Awesome.
On the east, we own the Camelairn Mine, which is a geological twin to Fosterville, which is considered the most valuable deposit in the world today. It was the subject of a multi-billion-dollar takeover by Agnico Eagle. So it's a big-time game, and it's a big-time prize.
So you have some good opportunities ahead, right?
Staggering.
Yeah. And so we're kind of coming into a new era. 2025 is kicked off, and what makes 2025 era different than previous times?
Well, obviously the gold price. Gold price is hitting all-time highs, historic
highs.
Today is another broke 2,700. So that's if you're in the gold mining business, so that's a big thing.
Yeah.
But you have this historic camp that there's been millions of dollars, tens of millions of dollars, if not $100 million replacement. Certainly, you couldn't replace the work done for $100 million. Done by the most prolific, the best of the best, the creme de la creme of the mining community of Canada. Noranda, Kamenko, Echo Bay, Paramore.
Right.
These are the major mining companies, and they were attracted to this camp. Now, for the first time in history, one company owns every property there. We own everything 100%. We have no debt. We have no ups. It's unhedged. There's no obligations to any third parties. So it's a very unique thing. So in 2025, the difference between the former eras, technology has changed. Just like they used to plow with a donkey and a plow, now the internet, you look at it in our lifetime, what's changed, the technology and how things have changed.
Yes.
And so they had a mine model before, historically, of just mining the white rock, the quartz veins, and they were extremely high grade, but they needed half an ounce to break even. That's a tremendously high bar. There's no mine in Canada that produces at a half an ounce rate today. There have been, of course, but they missed the mark. We know from the historic drilling that they have drill holes of 150 feet. The mineralization goes well into the wall rocks, and so you've got these lower grade, which are sub-economic at the time. Nowadays, of course, they are economic. So that's the major breakthrough. I think that's the biggest
Great
difference.
breakthroughs.
Economics has changed dramatically. So just to summarize it quickly, economics has changed dramatically. Technology has changed dramatically. The model has changed.
There you go. All three things.
Yes.
Economics, technology, and the model. And you guys are at the right place at the right time now.
And mining methods, and there's a boatload of factors.
I mean, there's investors out there thinking, hey, is Golden Pursuit a good investment for me? What do you have to say?
If you're handicapping the players and all the rest of it, here you've got a company that owns, we're low capitalized. How do you make money in the market? You buy low and sell high. Get in early and get in cheap is the best way.
Get in early, get in cheap, yes.
And you have to recognize a company with some potential. Just that simple. So here we have, there's discoveries already made. In the total history of the Northwest Territories, there were 25 producing mines. We own 5 of them.
Okay.
We own everything outright. This is the first time in history that's ever happened.
Yeah.
The reason that the opportunity exists, there was no all-weather access. So it's a very, very high-cost environment to work in and to develop a mine. Drilling costs are about $1,000 a meter. They're going to change to about $200 with a road.
Got it.
The federal government and the North Territorial government have just spent $50 million engineering and locating, surveying, and doing all the permitting of a new road that would give that access. They're going to start construction this winter. Trudeau has resigned, and so there's going to be a transition. But I think that's a very positive event for companies like ourselves, where you're going from bad government to good.
Yeah,
in my mind.
very good. And so investors always think about, is there any risk, and what's your answer to that?
Mining is I tell people mining is a 3D industry: dirty, dangerous, and difficult.
Okay.
It's not for the
3D, dirty, dangerous, difficult. But you've been navigating it for many years.
Yeah, so I think we've got I'm not trying to start a fight I can't win. We have obviously economic mineralization. The gold is not rare; it's just rare in economic concentrations.
Right.
And we have extensive drill holes. With hard technical evidence that there's a major gold system there with major deposits and a major gold camp. And from an investor's perspective, we're low capitalization. This is the first time we've never launched any kind of promotional campaign. The funding's we have no debt. Like I said, we own everything. So
Wow.
we have tremendous upside.
That's fantastic. And so is there a potential reward then for investors?
A mine that produces, let's say, 3 grams and produces 5,000 tons a day. That's 150,000 ounces a year. That's about 170,000. We call it 150,000. That capitalizes at about $1.5 billion. So the pot you're playing for here is billions.
Oh, wow. That's a big reward if you get your piece of it, right?
There's elephant-sized prizes here. You're playing for a big pot.
And for those that are out there thinking, hey, I want more details about how to invest, what do they need to do?
Well, we're a public company. We trade on the Toronto Stock Exchange, the Venture Exchange. GDP is the symbol. You can buy the stock through a broker and a credit investor. From time to time, we have do financing. You can't do it much without money. So so we've. If they're so interested, go to our website, goldpursuit.ca.
Investors look for certain kinds of timing. Timing sometimes is good. You got press releases, you got this, that. Is there a timing involved in your industry? I know you hold these breakout events. Right?
Well, the breakout event in our mind, of course, is the road. That's a total game changer. So, like I said, drilling costs. The next phase is a major drill program to drill this out and to prove the concept and take the old intersections and bring them into a new regulatory compliant reporting standard. So drilling costs right now, when you support with helicopters and all the rest of it, is about $1,000 a meter. Those costs will drop to $200. So that's a major event. So a small company like ours, that's a major barrier to entry to go, I'm not interested in drilling 5 holes and then do that for the next 50 years.
Right.
I'm interested in doing a major push. The money to do that is available. I think there's a lot more good money looking for good projects, but the people do not want to, there's a de-risking of, they want to see the firm decision on the road.
Yeah.
The other timing event, of course, you're in the gold mining business, is gold price. Well, a blind man can see that the price of gold is hitting all-time highs. It's
right.
2,700. All the work done here previously was done at $20 an ounce, $35. They were mining at $35 an ounce. When Noranda was mining at Camel Air, and it was $4.50 an ounce, and they were making money. They were doing well. Went to 300 or broke 300. And the big defense against timing, of course, is good management. Have a good process, a good system, and a good mind, and a good ore body. We have grade is king.
Brian, I want to thank you for being here today. It's great sharing some stories and some ups and the future of your industry. And I want to thank you for being here, and also wish that you would visit goldpursuit.ca to get started. You get all the questions answered at that website, goldpursuit.ca. Check it out. Thank you.